Well, hello there YouTube, this is CVF Price. Went into town today, got some new of the Carve Out Vanguard trial decks, got two. This one has Aquaforce in it, like the new, very first time to get Aquaforce. Wanted it for a very, very long time now. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my voice down, I just want to like wake my flatmates up. But yeah, so I would have preferred to have like more Naval Gazers, more Algos, but I'm not spending more just for two cards. So the only thing I've done is I've just taken the sellotape off the sides because I'm filming with my phone, but let's see what's inside. The design's very nice outside though, I like the colour scheme. So there we are. Oh, it's very hard with one hand. There we go. So we have the deck, which I'll go into in a minute, and then playbook and mat. I won't get them out because it takes ages to put away, but it just looks like the usual. And then for the deck, it's probably changed now, but I mean this morning when I woke up I just sort of YouTubed to see if any openings have been done so far of this trial deck when it's been released in English, and I've not seen any. I'm sure there's probably some now. But yep, so let's get on with it. This is Naval Gazer Dragon, the key card of the deck. You get one per deck. It's always got the old double R pattern, which I think they'll just carry on. It's very nice, I like it. And then just a brief overview of the skill. It's an act. I'm not sure if you can read that because my phone's not the best at clearing it up, but is it going to focus? No, but it's counter +2, and then until the end of the turn it gets plus 3,000 power, and when its unit attack hits a Vanguard, if it is the third battle of that turn or more, choose up to 2 Aquaforce Vanguards and stand them. So it's a very pressure card. And then it has a second ability of when it attacks, if it's the third battle or more, it gets put another 3,000. So you can hit for 16 on its own with a limit break. But well, for a second I thought the quality just cleared up, but guess from further away. So that's that. Then we have Marine General of Full Tides Xenophon. Cool card. It's kind of like a Skywitch Nana clone, but for Aquaforce. If it's the third or more battle, which I think this deck has a lot of that sort of stuff, on the Vanguard it gains plus 3,000, and on the Rearguard it gains 1,000. And there are 2 copies of that. Same sort of way, there's like 2 Sagal Double Edge, 2 Djinn of the Lightning Flash in the other trial decks. Then we have 4, let's see what they're called. Key Anchor Dabid. I thought it was David, but never mind. It's quite cool card art. I don't know why it's not focusing very well. But 4 of these, it's counter +1, gains 3,000, so your generic sort of thing. Always helpful. That's it for grade 3s. Grade 2s, 4 copies of Tear Knight Lazarus. It's very cool. The colour scheme's really nice. I like the quality. And then that's just your 10k grade 2. Have 1 copy of Marine General of the Restless Tides Algos. It's 9k grade 2. If it's the 4th or more battle of that turn on Vanguard or Rearguard and it hits a Vanguard, draw a card. Trying to look at the rarity pattern, like, cause I don't know if it's like a clarified thing or not, but in the trial decks it's always like 1 or 2 rare pattern cards, and the next set after that tend to have that as their single R pattern, like it happened with the Gold Paladin Narukami ones happened with the Oracle Flame Tank ones. So this could be our set 8 rarity, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like an upgraded laser version of set 1, which kind of looks quite cool. So that's that one. Then we have 2 Coral Assault with him. He's an 8k grade 2, and if it's the third or vassal of that turn, he gains 3k when he attacks, so he's like an 11k hisser. It's kind of nice, for no cost really, so it's kind of nice to have that in a trial deck. Like with this, trial decks get really, like, this is a pretty good trial deck. And then 4, Titan of the Infinite Trench. And him, he is just a superior interceptor. When he intercepts, he gains 5k shield. And I always kind of run 1 or 2, because they can be very helpful. But yeah, like, the trial decks just get progressively better as they go along, like, kind of competitive. But that's it for grade 2s. And then for grade 1s, we have 4 copies of Tier Knight Theo. Very cool card, I like it a lot. It's your grade 1 8k vanilla. Sometimes the quality's okay for this camera, sometimes it's not. But yeah, very nice. 4 of him. Then there's 4 Tier Knight Cyprus. I think it's Cyprus. I'm pretty sure in the Japanese anime Leon says Kyprus or something, but I don't know, I'll probably just say Cyprus. Very, very cool card art. And then he's 7k grade 1, counterpass 1, and he gains 1000. That's an act, so you can do that like 4 times if you want to, or 5 even. There's 4 copies of him. And then second we have, or third even, Accelerated Command. Some sort of seahorse. And then he's a Blessing Owl clone. When he's placed on rearguard, choose another Aqua Force and it gets plus 2k. That's 2 of him. So it's kind of handy with having Noble Gazer hit cross rides, because then it hits a top 18k on its own, which is a 10k guard, no 15k guard for cross rides. Then there's Slash Assault, just 1 copy of him. He's alright, he's grade 1, 6k, and then on Vanguard or Rearguard, if he attacks and it's the third or more vassal, it's a 9k attacker. Shame it's not when it boosts, but there's other cards for that. But yeah, I suppose he's alright if you need him. Since we've got 2, I might just run 2, because 1 seems a bit pointless on its own. And then we have 2 copies of Basil Siren Cynthia. This is like your AMO, sort of Sagramore clone. When the beast's attack hits, drop a card and draw a card. So it's good for like setting up your hand a bit more. Then we have 2 Battle Siren Dorothea, 1 with the rare pattern, 1 common. This is kind of interesting, because this is a 10k booster. If it's the third or more vassal when this boosts a Vanguard, Aqua Force Vanguard, you can't really read it, but it gains 4k. So it's a 10k boost. First trial deck with a 10k booster in it, so even more competitive. Kind of hoping the quality, see it there, it's alright there. Swift move. Oops. Officer Godites at the first vassal. It's a really cool card art, I like it a lot. This is generic 6k Vanguard, doesn't move back or anything. That's all you got for now. And then 4 copies of Battleship Intelligence, correct trigger, 5k. Oop. Yep, 2 more. And then there's a lot of sort of triggers with long names. There's 4 copies of Draw Trigger, which is Pyroxene Communications Sea Otter Soldier. 4 of him. And then, there's 1 left, not picked up, but 4 copies of the Stun Trigger, which is Dolphin Soldier of High Speed Raids. There's the other one. And then 4 copies of the Heal Trigger, which kind of looks like Elixir Sommelier, but this is a Medical Officer of the Rainbow Elixir. So that's a trial deck. I'll probably do a deck profile from what I've made of the 2 trial decks after a bit of testing or something. But yeah, overall I'm really excited for this. Like set 8, I'll be getting plenty of, because Great Dayusha is like the card I've been waiting for the whole game. So I want that completed. Aqua Force, I need to get those as well. But yeah, so thanks for watching the opening.